Woo, baby! Well, it's a crummy day, but it's pretty exciting because, man, this is a day that I'm waiting for a long time. I've got a few Land Rover products, and there's always been one that's been elusive to me due to budgetary constraints, and that's a Defender. Now, I never really wanted to pay the Defender premium. It's a little bit pricey for what is essentially a D1 or Range Rover Classic with an additional 20 to 40K tacked on it. It's going to need the exact same fixes that the similar models that cost $2,000 to $3,000 need, just to say that I have a Defender. But I finally found within my price range. So we're in the truck, and again, I'm scrolling through Marketplace. I found one. It's yellow. It's got 2 seats. It has an interesting engine option, which you might like. And yeah, I got it for a great price. So we're gonna run over, pick it up, and bring it back and just kind of do a quick walk around. You know, it's new truck day. And what a day to go pick up a car right after Christmas, and all the rain that we haven't got for the past few months has decided to grace itself. Now the Defender thing is kind of an odd one. There's a few different categories of owners. There's the guys that have had them since the 90s when they came out, thought they were cool, and just kind of held on to them as a novelty item. Off-roaded them, you know, it's something that was purchased at a higher price and kept and used for a purpose. The next category is the ones that have bought them, I guess, semi-recently at a less of a discounted price, just as something cool. And then the third one is the resto modded, imported, left, right-hand drive, TDI, either a cool, $30,000 to $40,000, 300, 200 TDI import, or, a fully restoed $200,000 90 with an automatic and a 3.9 or 4.6. And like I said, that's quite the spread of enthusiast ownerships. I mean, all are going to have issues, and all are going to, have a little bit. I mean, you can't, I guess what it comes down to is you can't unshipbox a shipbox, and unfortunately and fortunately, a Defender's a shipbox, which, I don't think anyone can contest with as far as build quality and how things are put together. But this one's going to be more of a sight unseen purchase. I saw it, good price, sent the guy the money, and yeah, now I'm on the way to pick it up. All right, so nice neighborhood, which is good. Hopefully this thing was taken care of, but I guess I won't know for a minute. 3-car garage, that's a good sign. Defender day, baby! Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. All right, so it's the next day. I've got the Defender back. It's in the driveway somewhere. And now that it's not raining anymore, let's take a spin, do a walk around, maybe take it for a little test drive and see what this is like. Boom, here it is. 2024 Land Rover Defender, Kids Tracks Edition, 12-volt high-low speed, articulating front wheels, radio AM, FM with the plug-in. We've got headlights, we've got a radio, we've got motor sounds, we got a snorkel, we got a winch. This thing's kind of fully loaded. Imported, no rust, honestly. And it's an EV. It's been swapped at some point by some bespoke company. So she's ready to go. Now you can tell it's a full-sized unit. It's plug-in hybrid. So you got to plug it into the wall. It's already got mud tires on it. And like I said, the motor's actually in the back. So it's pretty 50-50 weight distribution, at least on this rig. And especially with the ARB up front. The winch isn't plugged in, but it's looks like it's a hefty unit. So the best thing about this bad boy is the price, right? These retail, this was a fully restored model, so this retail for over $500. I got it for $50 because I didn't want to have to pay for it. I mean, what a deal. You got your high-low selector. You don't have a brake pedal because it is an EV. You've got some steering wheel controls. You have a key. Let's get this thing fired up. Horn. I mean, look at this. We've got a radio, and I'll be honest, most of my Rovers don't have radios.
Take decisions.
Pretty good. You've got your battery gauge over here. It lets you know what your charge is. And, you know, your primary customer is here as well. I think, what do you think, buddy? You think this is going to be an enjoyable option for you in the future? Something you can kind of grow into? You know, everyone needs their first Land Rover experience, and this isn't a bad one. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about the new Defender finished in yellow in this kind of bespoke color? It is topless, which makes it interesting, buddy. Is this something you can... let me help you here. Is this something you think you can get yourself into? Maybe do some trail weekends, trail cleanings, a little bit off-roading, maybe a couple mods. What's the first thing you do to it? He's a big fan of the radio, I think. But here's your charging port. Nice and secure. You even got a little bit of tread on these mud tires, a little bit of rubber, so I'm pretty sure they're good for all conditions. Now again, this one's a little bit smaller. You know, it is a 90, it's not a 110, so it's not too crazy. But I think it's got a good size. You got 2-person capacity, you got plenty of storage space in the back, and you know, enough power, I think, because it moves under my weight, which is interesting. You know, since this has a full frame, you really can just take it anywhere you need to go. You know, we are doing some off-roading, and it's handling it without any major issues. So, unfortunately, you know, it's a little bit underpowered for a full road test, but, you know, my test driver is just not up to it right now due to the length of his legs at the moment. So, we're going to probably put the full review of the Kid Tracks Land Rover Defender Yellow 2-speed for another day, but I think this is going to stick around. I didn't really want to pay $500 for a piece of plastic. So paid $50, and I'm pretty excited because it's huge. Let's be honest, this thing is massive for a toy. It literally is a 2-seater and has a lot of space. It is honestly the biggest one of these that I've ever seen. So I think it's going to be a good addition to the Rover family. It's a bad addition to my garage. It takes up so much room, and it's going to be my first EV. So we'll see how that experience goes as well. So yep, that is the review. My first Defender. I've now joined the prestigious club of Land Rover Defender owners. Pretty excited about that. Can't wait to post pictures by the seaside with my wife drinking wine, or just post it up with a Christmas tree, or by a sunset, or broken down on the side of the road or the driveway. So that's going to be it for today. I hope you like my new yellow Land Rover Defender. I think it's pretty neat. If you want to buy a new one of these, they're on Amazon for $560. If not, scroll through Facebook Marketplace while you're looking at other junk and pick one up for cheap. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll check you on the next video. Have a good one. Oh, buddy.
Windshield wipers.
I gotta close the door. I got a snorkel. This is definitely an NAS 90, buddy. Look at that.